There's two recent films that I've watched. One was very recent. It was last night at the cinema.
Obsession. Is that the one you watched last night?
Yes,
Obsession?
the film I watched last night at the cinema was Obsession. I've only heard about this film 2 or 3 days ago. It was on like Reddit, on like this like film thing. Subreddit I'm on, and they just said, "Oh yeah, I've just seen it. It was amazing." I think her name's Inde
Navarre.
Yeah. All right. I was gonna say like Inde Navarrete or something.
She looks so much like Danielle.
Bro, I was telling her this last night. Like after we watched it, I was like, she looks like you. I think she's gorgeous as well.
I said to Lauren, she looks like Danielle, but then when she smiles, she looks really like Danielle.
Have you seen like?
I've seen a lot of the film, right?
Anyway, like obviously, I'm guessing you know about the film, but just for context, I'll say what the film's about.
You can speak about the film entirely because I already know pretty much everything.
Okay, there's a guy called Baron, his name is, and he works in this like music store. He works with his friend Ian, a lass called Sarah, and a lass called Nikki. The lass called Nikki, he's in love with. He's like head over heels for her. He doesn't know that he doesn't think that she feels the same way in any kind of way about him. So in the beginning, he's like talking to his friend Ian. He's like going through what he's going to say to her and all this stuff. And he's like, "Oh, I just can't find the right time." All this stuff, and then Ian's like, Any time's the right time. Just tell her. So there's they go for drinks after work. She gets a little bit drunk. He offers to take her home. He does. That's it. She rings up and one night while he's at home, and she's like, "Oh, I'm on about leaving work and stuff." And he's like, "Oh, why?" She's like, I'm just not that happy or whatever." So like he like goes and buys her something for like just to like cheer her up or something. She mentions like losing like this crystal necklace. And he goes to like this like kooky shop, like a witchcraft kind of shop. He looks at all these necklaces, these crystal necklaces, and he's like, "Oh, she'll hate that, she'll hate that." And then he like kind of looks over and he sees like something on the shelf, and it's called a one wish willow. That's it, a one wish willow. And he's like, "Oh, cool, I'll like probably get her this and stuff." And then they go out for drinks that night. He drops her off home. He's trying to muster the words up to say to her that he likes her and trying like to say like, "This is the moment where I tell her." Can't do it. She eventually like goes back inside.
Sorry to interrupt, because I've not seen part of the film. Does she actually like him? Like, do you ever get that from her?
Yeah, I guess she does, but in like a sweet way. It's not like she's infatuated.
Yeah.
Like she's not.
She thinks he's cute. So,
yeah. Like they always like they get on together so well, and it's kind of a bit flirtatious and stuff. She eventually walks inside and is like, "Oh, fuck's sake." So he like pulls this one wish willow out and it pulls like a cord, pum, and plays like a little jingle and it stops and you make a wish and you break this piece of wood. So he's like, "Oh, fuck yeah." He says, "I wish Nikki loved me more than anyone else in the world." Click. And then like this music plays and it just stops and everything goes completely silent. And then he looks out his window and he sees the silhouette of her just stood at the doorway. And she eventually comes back up to the car and she's like, because his cat dies earlier on in the film, gets into like a tub of pills and stuff and starts frothing at the mouth and it's dead. Really like sad moment. I wanted to go home because I thought, "Oh shit, my dogs are gonna like start eating stuff that's gonna kill him." That's the first like minute of the film. I wanted to leave the cinema.
So you had you feeling uncomfortable?
Yeah, from the very start, I thought, "Oh shit, they're gonna eat something." Like they never have. They won't now. I don't feel that now. Famous last words. So she's like, "I'm so sorry about your cat. Oh, should we go to yours and talk about it and all this stuff?" So she's trying to like instantly think, "Oh shit, is this like working?" And then you kind of think like, "Oh, it's just a stupid one wish thing," and that. Then it gradually she starts to get insane, and the wish actually starts to take place. And they get together. She kind of like breaks out of this spell every now and then to start with, but then like the spell just like takes her, and then that's it. She's like completely possessed by this wish that he's made. And you just kind of think like, "Oh, is he just like pick this one thing up and it kind of works?" If you buy any, they just work. And he goes on Threadit, to look up whether people have had the same experiences and stuff. And it's really like interesting film where it goes and her acting is like phenomenal. I know she's got like the highlight of this film, which rightfully so. Like she's not wormed away, and she's like dove her way into like this kind of genre. And she'd do a really good job.
The thing for her, she might be typecast now, though. That's the thing, because she plays that maniacal sort of thing so well.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
But I've from what I saw, the range of acting is really good.
Yeah.
So
he's trying to like cope with it because he's still like in love with her, and like the relationship's going well at first because she loves him to bits, obviously. But then she goes psycho, and then like he tries to do stuff away from her. And then she starts to scream and shout and stuff like that. And she starts to like hurt herself or like.
There's two scenes that I saw that stuck out in my head.